and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, my name is Dary Putra, and today I want to give a honest review to Fahrenheit 451, the movie. But before we go to the honest review, this video was sponsored by our beloved English teacher at school, Mr. Christopher Tobing. Little information about him is that he's one of the coolest, friendliest, kindest, and the most talented English teacher at Sekolah Palembang Harapan. And if you want to know more about him, please check out his Instagram at Christopher Tobing that I'll put on the description box below. And now, let's go to the video. Have you ever felt curious or maybe wondering with the plot line of the Fahrenheit 451, the movie? Well, if you do, today I want to talk about it with all of you guys. And I will give a honest review about it. So stay tuned. Little information about Fahrenheit 451. Well, basically, Fahrenheit 451 is American action, adventure, and science fiction movie based on the novel with the same title and authored by Ray Bradbury. This movie was taking place in the future right after our civilization that we know dead. In this movie, there are only intention between the government and also the citizen. And in this movie also, there are no more proper education and there are no more humanity value between the citizen. Okay guys, and now let's move on to the review time. And now I want to explain to all of you guys few things that I like from this movie and one thing that I don't like from this movie. And now let's jump to the review. Okay guys, the first thing that I like from this movie is the emotion. Why? Because the actors and actresses who involved in this movie already tried their best to deliver the emotion to the audiences. And you can see that the way Guy Montag and Clarice interact, the conflict, the lovey-dovey thingy, and also the all kind of emotion that all bring by the actors and actresses, aka the characters in the movie. Like it's like real. It's look like the emotion. It's look like real, and the conflicts and also the plot. I think I'll talk about the plot later, but I mean like the emotion, it feels so real. I mean, I even cannot speak right now. I feel so speechless right now. So I hope you can get what I mean. And if you want to, get the details about it, I will replay your comment. If you want to know, the clear one, the clear version of my words. And yeah. That's what I like from the emotion. The second things that I want to talk about it with you guys, that I like the graphic of the movie itself. Like the cameraman, the director, the scriptwriter, I mean like all the crew who work for this movie already tried their best to make the situation in the city, like the intention, like the adrenaline, like the fire, the burning things, and then like the Mrs. Black Death thing, it's look real and it will flow like a river, like it will deliver to the audiences and it make it look real. I hope you get what I mean, because I, to be honest, super duper speechless and I cannot talk about this thing in the words. I think to be honest, I prefer to make it into a blog post rather than into the vlog, because sometimes when you speak in front of the camera, you feel nervous, awkward, and also like, like suddenly blank and forget what do you want to say. And oops, sorry about this short story, aka curhat malam in this vlog. And I hope you can get the point about the graphic. But the point is that about the graphic itself, I like the way the crew make it, like, because the graphic, it's look epic and also look realistic, so you can feel and get a sensation that you're involved in the movie. And the third thing that I want to talk with you guys is about the plotline, aka the storyline. Well, basically the scriptwriter and the director and also the other crew already make a best thing to succeed this the movie. Like the plot twist, it's so real. And like goosebump when I watched this movie at school, it suddenly turned on. I mean, like turned up. And yeah, I like the plot twist. Mr. Scriptwriter and the director, you do a great thing for this movie. Love it. Saranghe. Okay, next. The thing that I want to talk about it's about the character. Well, if you ask me who's my favorite character in this movie, well, I'll say Guy Montag is one of my favorite character because he's a brave man and also he's a good-looking man. I mean, in a good way, of course. And he also brave enough to against the ministry and also the fire department. And he finally realized that book and education is an important things in life. So he decided to join the IL and become a rebellion. So IL is a rebellion people who against the ministry, and the ministry delete their identity and they called IL. So in the real world, IL is like a stateless people. For the example is the Rohingya people. I feel so sad about the Rohingya people that they're stateless until now. They cannot find their citizenship. And this thing is related to the Fahrenheit 451 movie itself. Like ill, it's same to the Rohingya. So this ill is a stateless people who live in a Guy Montag world. So Guy Montag, you're definitely a hero for yourself and also for your people. I mean, like, you deserve to be a hero if you are in the real world. But I hope in this real world, this situation is not happening. And let's go to the one thing that I don't like from this movie. Okay, and last not but least, I want to talk about one thing that I don't like from this movie. So in this movie, I don't like the not safe for work, aka NSFW scene, and also the harsh languages, aka the cursive languages. Well, basically, like, this movie are not appropriate for the children, especially the underage children. And there's a lot of NSFW thingy, like kissing, violence, and also like burning humans alive. I mean, like the case of Mrs. Blake, and also like the shooting, like choo 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 choo, or maybe like hit you with the do do do. Oops, sorry. Can I repeat that? Like hit you with the do do do. You know what I mean? Like the shooting scene and etc. And yeah, it's a wrap, guys. Woo! Before I close this video, I want to say a huge thanks to Mr. Christopher as our beloved English teacher at school. And oh my god, I almost forgot. In conclusion, Fahrenheit 451 is a good movie to be watched with your family and friends at the weekend. And even though this movie can be watched by all family members, be sure that your child, especially your underage children, I mean underage child, oops, sorry for the typo, guys, was under your supervision, because I don't want like watching news and there's like the unexpected things that happen to your son or maybe your daughter, like bullying and then like killing their friends and other violence things. So be sure that you watch your daughters or maybe your son, aka your child, when you watch this movie. And that's a super duper wrap. Yay! And I also want to say a thank you to Mr. Christopher Topping as our English teacher at school. And also, I just want to say and apologize if this movie, why I suddenly said movie, I mean, like in this video are very, very not berfaedah sama sekali. And then like, it's full of crap and then like, it's full of thingy. And then like, I feel so sorry because I am an awkward person to talk in front of camera, even though I want to be a YouTuber. I mean, everyone make a mistake in their life. So there's a quote for me, just proud to be who you are, even though you're an awkward person, but at least you already tried your best to talk in front of the camera. And bye-bye, and see you at the next video. Like usual, don't forget to press the subscribe button if you want to know more about me. And also don't forget to follow my Instagram at Dary Putra Muhammad that I'll put on the description box below also. And press thumbs up if you like this video. And see you at the next video, guys. Bye! Mwah.